Hello YouTube. My name is Xavier and I am Gadgeteer X. Now, this is my review of the Garmin Vivosmart 3. This is a fitness tracker, stroke smartwatch, which can be used for a few of its purposes. We've got the charger cable here, and we've also got the device here. Now, before we talk about the device, let's open this up and see inside the box. Comes in this nice grey sort of gift packaging. Not really not really lovely, but certainly okay. Certainly okay to do the job. All right, so you have a manual in here. This is basically all it comes with, really. You have a manual and you have a box, a little bit of packaging. You have this charger, which clips on to the device itself, and you have the device. Now, if you have a look at the box here, it says Garmin Vivosmart 3. Gives you a little sort of description of everything. It says 5 days battery life, water resistant, VO2 max, all day stress, auto activation detection, rep counting, wrist-based heart rate, and smart notifications. I have to say, from my experiences, I've been using this device for about 2 months now, just to try and get into it. I'm not a major fitness fanatic, but I run quite a bit. And from my experiences with it, it's actually very, very good. Actually very favourable, more so than I really expected. I paid £130 from Amazon for this device. It was, I believe, well worth it. The device itself has a little clip which clips on here to charge it. You can see the green light flashing underneath. You actually get that constantly as it monitors your heart rate throughout the day. When you set it down on the table, it stops to sort of say battery power. Now, you can wear it on either the left or the right hand. I personally wear it on the right hand because I also like to wear a regular watch. Some people, but you can actually wear it as a watch if you want to. It'll have a raise to wake function, so when you raise it, it'll tell you the time. Personally, I just have a double tap to activate the watch. There it is. You can scroll through this setting. Stress, that takes a little while. It says keep still, so it'll need that. It says check the watch fit because it assumes I'm not wearing the watch. Heart rate, notifications, weather. You can't actually change it. In the UK, we use Fahrenheit. I haven't found a way to change it in the UK we use Celsius. Excuse me, I haven't found a way to exchange it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, but it doesn't bother me. I'm fine with Fahrenheit. Music controls are very good and they're useful, but it would be useful if you can control the volume. Unfortunately, you can't. But the ones you have work pretty well, so I'm quite happy with that. That's your exercise, so you can look at how much exercise you're doing and when your last exercise was. I haven't done very much today, obviously. It's quite early in the morning. My previous exercise, the amount of calories I've burnt, my weekly activity goal, as I've done 0 because it's Monday morning and I haven't done any today, but I'm planning to. Some steps, the floors climbed, and the steps taken today, and a goal. And it sets a smart goal depending on how many steps you do. So I do 11. It says that I do 11,240 as my sort of smart goal, and that's a fair smart goal. You also got a move indicator which appears on the side, which will give you an indication if you've moved enough. It sends you a little notification to say you haven't moved enough, and if you have, please get up and move. That then increases as you go along. The device itself is very nice. It's very comfortable to wear. It has a normal watch strap, which is quite nice. It's nice and adjustable. I've seen some with non-adjustable watch straps, so this one's certainly a benefit there. You can actually remove the device by undoing that screw and take it out and replace it if you do need to replace the strap. It's a little bit masculine looking, but they do come in more feminine colours. There is a sort of a purple one as well, and a sort of ones that come in more sort of feminine colours, I believe. They also come in different sizes. This one is the large. The bonuses from this smart device, fitness tracker, is it says 5-day battery life. To be honest with you, in my experience, that actually seems quite conservative. I personally charge it once a week. I wear it every day. Use it constantly for smart notifications. The notifications are excellent. I'll come to that in a minute. Um, I wear it throughout the night. I shower in it. I wear it pretty much having it taken off my wrist now is as long as I've had it taken off, well, except when I charge it. I charge it every Saturday morning at about 6 a.m. I get up to come downstairs and feed the cat, and I plug it in, and then I go back to bed for a little bit of a Saturday morning lie-in, and then when I come back down, it's charged. It takes about 45 minutes to charge, I'd say, charge fully. Once it's charged, I don't have to charge it again until the following Saturday morning, and I do use it every day. I also run pretty much most days. I do a sort of a small sort of 5K run every morning, and it keeps going for that. So it's in constant use, and the notifications are going off constantly. So in terms of charges, I find the battery to be a lot better than it's actually quoted, unusually enough. The VO2 max, the fitness level thing, is also very useful. It gives me an incentive to sort of keep going. The stress levels are useful, but that's all on the Garmin app, which I'll talk about later in a minute. The move detection, if you just start doing an exercise, it springs to life. Rep counting speaks for itself, and it's a little bit inaccurate at rep counting. It sort of misses the first one, but then counts after that. And then you've got the wrist-based heart rate monitor, as I say, which is constantly going, and the smart notifications. A lot of it's done through the Garmin Connect app, which we'll have a look at in another review in detail. But for now, my opinion of the Garmin Vivosmart 3 is very favorable. It's extremely slim as well. It doesn't sort of protrude very much. As I say, I wear it on my right wrist, so I can wear a regular watch on my left wrist. And it doesn't look like I'm wearing two watches. It looks like I'm just wearing a sort of a band on one wrist. But on the other side of the coin, I have on one occasion worn it on my left wrist, and it worked fine as a watch. So it's I think it's a good sort of universal device, and I think for the price point, you can do much worse. Okay, that's the Garmin Vivosmart 3. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.